Hi, we're Alan and Kaz, and this week we continue our van life adventure in the Shropshire Hills, UK. We hike up high hills, we come across industrial heartlands, and get blown away off rock faces. We come across haunted houses and discover ancient lead mines, as well as amazing parkups. Hit the subscribe button with new videos every Sunday.
See now why I was nearly falling out of bed last night.
There's a bit of a lean.
It's a bit of a lean.
I thought the chops would lift it up a bit, but they haven't. They have a bit.
Come on, Lily.
You're actually on a bit of a lean. Come on, let's go exploring.
Somebody is waiting to go for a hike.
No, come back in.
Come on, can you get Luna?
Come on, Luna.
Let's go.
Luna.
Let's go, good girl.
Oh, like a dragon's back. So I always think that when you've got a foam mast on top of a massive hill, the highest hill around the whole area, that you should have a cracking signal. 3 network, 4G, 1 bar. How can you be next to all that and have 1 bar? Crikey. Never mind. Normally you get up the top of mountains and there's a big cross or something like that. Today we've got a crow on a weather vane. Bloody windy up here, 330 metres on top of the Lawley. It's pretty windy, so we're going to head down. We're going to head up to Caer Caradoc. We're going to go down because I can barely hear anything. There's no denying the scenery is stunning. There's not many places. It almost feels like sort of Wales or Lake District, and I don't think it's an area a lot of people don't know about. Shropshire Hills is definitely worth exploring. This bit's proper steep. Whose idea was it to leave the sticks at home? Back in the van. Levels out here. Levels out here. Now this is called Three Fingers Rock. I know which part of it looks like fingers, maybe the bits in the middle. But as you go up to Caer Caradoc, on the end of the spine of the hills, that's Three Fingers Rock, and that overlooks Church Stretton and all that stuff, so you can come and check that out if you want. If you're wild camping up here, that'd be some pretty good shelter, I think, for the night. And it's actually pretty flat up here, so if you do want to wild camp up here in the tent, it's pretty good. So just to get some context where we are now, that there is the valley from Church Stretton, and all of that there, that's the Longmynd. So we're the opposite side, the easterly side of that whole range. Everybody goes for that bit, but this bit I think is more stunning. It's more obvious, and you'll see from the drone shots and all that, it's way more stark with this spine, this dragon spine of hills. It's actually, I don't know if it's an easier walk. There's not as much elevation, but I'm not sure if it's easier. But I think it's a little bit more interesting. It's maybe prettier over there, but this is more interesting. But that's the Longmynd anyway. So this is Caer Caradoc, all around. 457 metres high, and it's bloody windy today. I can see why the drone was flagging up high winds when we were down a little bit low when I got this high. Then we go down a bit lower where it's a bit calmer. Beautiful views though.
Sit.
Great view. Like, I think that must be 70 miles you can see there. Your tiny hand in mine. You're 5 feet off. Look at that, Cass. That's some creepy ass house. Oh, that's a creepy ass house. That's one creepy ass house.
It's scary, isn't it?
If you're doing a night walk down here, you run straight past that house. You ain't leaving alive past that house.
You ain't even alive when you get past that house.
The night fades like a whispered song.
Come on.
As time rushes on. Oh,
When I was a kid, we used to go blueberry hunting, and we used to go with little pouches, and we'd fill them up by pulling the blueberries. They're so nice.
Juicy,
Yeah, really nice.
we used to eat loads of them and get bellyache though.
this moment, forever be, forever be.
Looks creepy.
Acton Burnell.
Open that gate. If that creaks, we're going home.
It's a bit freaky. Gosh, isn't that pretty?
No. Acton Burnell Castle.
How pretty. And no scaffolding.
No scaffolding, no. Built by Robert Burnell in 1292. And they let him use timbers from the Royal Forest to do it,
Really?
apparently. Something nice about English heritage stuff. Number one, it's always free. Well, most of the time it's always free. They always cut the grass nice as well. It's always well looked after. And I say often the buildings are looked after nicer as well. They're just really nice. They don't fret too much about anything. This one's worth looking at though. Acton Burnell Castle. That's why they call it Ironbridge.
I suspect that's why they call it the Ironbridge.
I think it is. It says on it that they cast it in Colebrook, it says.
Where's Colebrook?
I think it's just up the top there. Impressive, isn't it? What do you reckon to that?
That better be nice cream. Do you want some cream on your on your tea cake?
It looks a bit dry, doesn't it? I'll have some jam.
Eat it like that. Really nice. The scones are lovely and hot.
That is a posh.
Yeah, it's really posh, isn't it?
Whoa, look at that. Tapestry on the floor. Wait, come off there. You reckon to that?
Nicely maintained.
Hey?
But the scaffolding.
Is that your expert opinion? Nicely maintained. I just try and think what they would have looked like. Like up there, you see the lines of the roof. I was thinking, what would this have looked like with the original roof on? Impressive. That's what it would have looked like. Pretty, isn't it?
I think my problem is I'm too tired to appreciate it.
English heritage isn't lost on you, is it?
I'm exhausted. We've walked like 30 miles in 2 days. It's a shame you couldn't get in there.
Come on, let's go find somewhere to park up and let's get some tea. Yeah?
And sleep.
And sleep.
Luna's tired too, aren't you, Luna?
You tired, Luna?
Yes, Grandad. I'm very tired.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
She's really enjoying having some company and somebody to run around with.
So we found the perfect little park up on I can't remember where we are.
Somewhere in Shropshire.
Purbach.
I don't know what it is. Purbach.
Purbach. That's where we are, something like that in Shropshire. And it's a proper nice little park up next to a castle. And if you find it, look after it, because this is a cracker. It's not on Park for Night. I managed to find it by satellite. So if you find it, but they we just met this guy who looks after the castle. It's the Friends of Purbach, and he says there's a little pub in the village, so we'll have to check it out.
So we have come to the little local village pub from our lovely park up, and come to get a drink, and it's really quaint and really
What's the
lovely
village called?
here.
What's the village called?
Cool.
Purbach.
Yeah.
I think it's Pulverwatch.
Pulverwatch. The village is Pulverwatch. Pulverwatch?
I bet it's nice in winter, like with this fire.
Luna's found a comfy spot, made herself at home in the pub.
There's Luna a lot. Crashed out.
So we lost Luna, and then we heard Luna coming out from behind the bar.
Luna was behind the bar. Oh dear. Did you get told off?
I went to pull a pint. Lazy mornings. We're having a lazy morning, Luna. Tired, Alan?
Just relaxing.
Easy mornings in the van.
Morning. Still in the Shropshire Hills. The park up situation is getting much better. We decided to bin off Park for Night. I tell you what we've noticed lately is Park for Night is they're saturated. And when you get to places that are on park for night, oh, this is a brilliant park up, and you get there, no campers allowed, no overnight parking. So I think just people are leaving the places dirty and horrible. So we just went old school, got Google Satellite. Well, it's not really, Google Satellite isn't old school, is it? But we've got Google Satellite out, looked for spaces to park, and last couple of nights found some really decent places. So I think that's the way to go in the future. Just find the places yourself. We found some really stunning places. So this morning I don't know where we are, but it's stunning. We're up to see Devil's Chair. And if the rain holds off, because it's a bit colder today, if the rain holds off, we're going to go over to Snailbeach.
Beach?
And yeah, it's Snailbeach, I think. And see what's up there. Proper windy. What do you reckon to that?
I can't open my eyes.
It's a bit windy.
I can't actually open my eyes properly.
So this is Manstone Rock.
I can't see. Oh dear. He's such a daredevil. Can you get down now, please? Can you please come down now?
Can you see the hole?
Yeah, it's right below you. It's right.
Is this it? Is this it?
Yeah.
There's cats down there. Don't think we can see it. Didn't pick her up.
Shall we leave him, Luna? Shall we go? Shall we run quick?
So this here, if you come here, this is Devil's Chair. Now there's a stupid legend about this. The legend is that the devil came over from Wales and he carried loads of stones in his apron, because devils wear aprons, and he carried loads of stones in his apron because he was planning to fill in the devil's gutter. But when he got there, he sat down and his apron strings broke and all the stones spilled out. So he just left them there, and all these stones that you see everywhere on top here, that's because they fell out of the devil's apron. Why was the devil wearing an apron? Not very scary, I don't think. If he was trying to boost his street cred or something like that, wearing an apron around Wales and Shropshire is not the way to do it. So if you're trying to look hard, don't wear an apron. This is Resting Hill Chimney. It's part of the old lead mines, I think, from Snailbeach. These are the mines that they used to go down. Crazy. So you walk down Stiperstones and you come over the tops, you come down to Snailbeach. Snailbeach, if you're interested in history and stuff, this is one of, they said in the 1800s that this was one of the most important lead mines in the world. Or the country, I can't remember which one it was actually. I think it might have been in the country. But they would mine lead, loads of lead as well. And then I think they stopped mining it in the 50s and then cleaned the site up and got rid of all waste and all that sort of stuff. And that's a really nice museum. Cars, it's starting to rain.
Oh, God. Gosh, I want to get caught in the rain.
You've sped up a bit, is that why?
Yeah, don't want to get wet.
That's it. 11k, Stiperstones, just beat the rain.
Ah, yeah.
Just starting to get wet, but it's okay, it's nice and warm.
Done.
Well, that's a cracking hike. Done. Have something to eat or figure out where we're going?
Figure out where we're going, let's get in. So, I don't think we should stay here.
It's pretty bleak.
It's bleak, I can't see anything, it's so much fog and it's so cold.
Yeah, it's only like 500 metres up as well.
Yeah, let's,
But that rain means you're really in the clouds now. Oh, look at that guy. He's braving it. He's braving it, look. I don't know why we're going down, because he's braving it and his camper's about 30 years old. He's in for the night, that bad boy. He's in for the night. Kudos, mate. Kudos.
Let's find somewhere else.
Join us next week as we visit what we think could quite possibly be the prettiest town in the UK. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you next week.